line just to begin with, obviously 2 tight sets. What do you think made the difference?
Yeah, in general, I didn't think I played very well. I think didn't really find my rhythm, didn't feel like I played as I could, but I tried to fight, and it was 1 break in each set, and I just didn't return well enough either. I had 9 break points and won none of them, so that's just not good enough when you're playing against players on this level. So yeah, we'll have to work on that.
Caroline, what have the last 24 hours been like for you? Preparing to play one opponent, she pulls out, it rains, and now you're here in another different court, different opponent you probably aren't that familiar with. What has it all been like?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot different. You obviously mentally preparing to play against someone that you know very well, and I kind of knew what I was going to go out there and do, and it's been a lot of changes, but at the end of the day, you got to be able to adapt, and I didn't adapt very well today, and yeah, that's that.
It's a full crowd coming to see you. What did you make of the atmosphere?
Well, the atmosphere was nice. It was always good to see everyone out there. It was a packed stadium, and it's always fun to play on a packed stadium. But it was also a little strange because you could hear every other court as well around you. So it was much different to play out there. But at the end of the day, it was a nice court and very intimate court as well.
Do you want the English responses or?
No, I'll go after him.
Okay.
He's on the road.
Yeah, sorry. Just 2 tournaments in, it's obviously very fresh off of this match, but where is your head at in terms of how this is all going?
I still have about 10 days to prepare for the US Open. There's quite a few things that I feel like I need to do better. I thought last week, I thought I was pretty pleased by where I was, and I think this week I don't feel like my timing is exactly where I want it to be, so I'm just going to go back and work hard, and I'll stay here for a little while and work hard and just kind of get a bunch of tennis and put some hours in.
Do you have a familiar setup that you'll have in New York, and how excited will you be to be back there?
I'll be so excited to be back in New York. I love playing there. I like the atmosphere, and it's a special tournament for me. I've played well there in the past, so yeah, very excited to go there and play at my first Grand Slam in a long time.
Just given the kind of game that you play and how consistent you can be, how athletic you are, it felt like when you first announced your comeback, there was a lot of opportunity for you to really make a big splash. Do you feel that expectation from everyone else? Do you feel it on yourself? What is your sense of it?
I believe in myself, and I believe that I can. Obviously, it's just taking me a little bit of time just to get used to the matches again and competing in real tournaments. But I don't really feel the expectations from everyone else. I think I've always just been, tough on myself, and I'm looking for perfection, which is not possible in this sport. But just gonna work hard and try and play better and better.
You've had 3 matches now. How do you feel about them? You said you wanted to find some answers to what you were expecting. Is it a very positive thing?
Yeah, there's a lot of positives I can bring with me, and I think that I can learn a lot. Today, I feel like, again, I could have played better. There's quite a few things that I know that I need to improve going into the US Open, so I'll do that and just go back on the practice court. Obviously, I would have loved to play a couple of more matches here just to really get into that match rhythm, but, it is what it is. There's nothing I can change about that now, and, I'm going to try and see if there's any other girls that are staying here, and we'll try and play some points and try and also just get some rhythm with a hitting partner, so mix it up a little bit.
And you also had wind. I mean, it was nature that was really a force out there. So is that also good to have? Because they are outside conditions that can influence your game. And did it influence your game?
I mean, it's a lot different playing on a big stadium where it usually is shielded and there's not as much going on, and also there's not as much wind, and usually it blows one direction, and then playing on outside courts, there's definitely a difference. But, you just got to adapt. You got to move your feet. You got to step in and play your game with bigger margins, and that's something, because I haven't played that many matches and points in a while, that's something where I wasn't adapting as well as I would have liked, and that's something I definitely need to improve, because New York can be windy, it can be hot, it can be cold, it can be a bit of everything, rainy. So you need to be able to adapt, and I need to find a way to do that better.
And just talking about adapting, are you comfortable now with all your routine? Because you have to go back in a certain routine, and you're the main person. How did that
I think that's kind of the routine part of it is pretty straightforward for me, and I feel like that's totally fine. It kind of is like riding a bike. I've been there, done that so many times that's not the difficult part. So I'm okay with that. I just need to find my rhythm, play. As I was saying, just practice a bunch leading up to the US Open, and then do better. Thank you.